In malaria incidents and mortality have always been driven by the widespread distribution of bed nets, drugs and now the malaria vaccine. Well, these strategies have been considered successful over the years, with the Kenyan government ensuring that these strategies are fully implemented. During the launch of the Kenya Demographic and Health Survey 2022 Monday, these strategies continue to help in the fight against malaria. Nuru Abdul Aziz has more.
Malaria is one of the leading causes of morbidity and mortality in Kenya, with approximately 30% of the population at risk of infection. According to the Kenya Demographic and Health Survey 2022, those mostly affected are children below 5 years of age and pregnant women. The survey focused on the implementation of malaria control strategies, including the availability, source and use of mosquito nets, the prophylactic use of antimalarial drugs among pregnant women, and therapeutic use of antimalarial drugs of children with fever. According to the survey, 54% of households own at least one insecticide-treated net, while 37% own at least treated net for every 2 persons. 17% of households have at least one treated net, but not enough for all household members, and 46% of the households do not own any treated net. Most households with treated nets receive them from mass distribution campaigns at 72%, 10% and 1% from antenatal care and immunization visits, while 11% are sourced from shops or markets. The mass distribution campaign as a source of treated nets is higher in rural areas at 79% than in urban areas at 50%. Access to treated nets increased from 5% in 2003 to 50% in 2022. The use of treated nets increased from 5% in 2003 to 43% in 2022.
Nearly 54% of the households, more than 25 million Kenyans at least have one net, and that is good because then we can be able to ensure protection of under 5 children and the pregnant women.
Given the children under the age of 5 and pregnant mothers are the most affected by malaria, the survey indicates that 51% of children under age 5 and 45% of pregnant women slept under treated net the night before the survey. In addition to the treated nets, there is use of antimalarial drugs among pregnant women and children. The report has highlighted as fancied drug, especially in the areas where intermittent preventive treatment is implemented. 70% of pregnant women received at least 1 dose of the drug, while 34% received at least 3 doses of fancied. 84% of children with fever took artemisinin combination therapy (SCT). This survey has been released at a time when Kenya Medical Supplies Authority (KEMSA) is faced with a 3.7 billion shillings mosquito net scandal, in which investigations are ongoing into alleged irregularities in the award of a tender for the procurement of anti-mosquito nets. Nuru Abdul Aziz, NTV.